guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel for yet another Dazzled or Disappointed. That's usually what you're gonna find when you visit my channel, at least lately. I feel like for the past few months, that's what it's been, is Dazzled or Disappointed. But today is going to be on the new Stila. Stila released a few things for spring, one of which y'all know I absolutely love, and that's the I always forget the name. It's the glitter and glow eyeshadows. But they have a name before that. Anyways, so I absolutely loved those. And then I picked up one of the new lipsticks, and I can't remember what shade that was. I feel like Stila, I'm just going to say, I feel like Stila does re-promote a lot of the same lipstick shades, kind of in a different color. There was one that I fell in love with at the store. It was called Perla, on the from their new 5 lipstick range, or new lipstick, their lipstick line, but they released 5 new ones for spring. So it was called Perla, and it was part of the mini set for Christmas. And so I swatched it in the store, and I'm like, oh, I love it, I have to have it, blah, blah, blah. And they found one, they still had one left. And I'm like, So I grabbed the shade Bossy, I don't know if it's Bossy or Bocce, from the testers, because I own that one. And I swatched them side by side, and I was like, really? This is Bossy with, or Bocce, with a different name. I don't know. They were just way too similar, and I thought, okay, well, I don't need it then. But what I did want to pick up were the new Glitterati lip top coats. Now, if you picked up the Stila lip set for Christmas, then you did get this in the set. And so basically what they did was they released it as a full size, and they released a different shade as well. And so, you know, I'm all about glitter, about metallic looks, about foiled shades. And so when I saw these, I was like, okay, well, I didn't pick up the set because I already had 3 or 4 of the shades in there. And so now that they've released these on their own, I need to get my hands on them. So I'm going to read to you what the Sephora website claims as their has as their description. I'm going to try it on for you so that you can see what it looks like, and then I'll give you my thoughts on how they wore. And hopefully it helps you out if you're looking to possibly purchase these. So what this is on the Sephora website, it's a lip top coat that transforms the original matte, and again, these are meant for matte. Lip shades are not really meant for satin or glossy or anything like that. They're meant to go on top of a matte lip color. Matte color you love into a high wattage sparkle finish. What it does, this Ultra Sparkle Top Coat is especially designed to wear over matte liquid lipstick. Its innovative bi-phase formula contains ultra-fine pearls in a clear water base, so it washes over lips to impart an original matte finish. So they retail for $22, so it's definitely not cheap. But it's one of those things where if you're looking for something out of the ordinary and unique, then you're kind of willing to pay that extra money to be able to get what you can't get like at the drugstore or something along those lines. So I have used both of them. I have thoughts for you. What I'm going to do is I am going to put these on top of the lipstick that I have now. And that way you can kind of see what they look like. When you first take them out of the box, and I just messed that one up, so hold on, let me see if I can, I'm trying to show you what they look like when you first take them out of the box, because you have to shake them up. So I will tell you this is, well, that one just shook up too. So anyways, it's basically water, and it's got glitter in it. When I apply them, it feels like straight up water. So, you know, I kind of like fan my lips down a little bit to let them dry. But in essence, that's what it is. Now I have heard, and I do see it on mine, and this is in the shade Transcend. Some of the product is coming out onto here, and I had seen one of the reviews on Sephora.com where someone had said that the packaging was not incredible because she had thrown this in her purse and it was like leaking out. So I don't know if I should be concerned that it's still pretty new, and I do have it kind of leaking out onto this, to the grooves of the inside right here. So not sure, but anyways, when you first pull it out of the box, all the glitter is going to be settled at the bottom. The rest will be clear liquid. It's water, I guess. So what you do is you have to shake it up. And this morning I had a little bit of trouble separating that glitter at the bottom. So it's just a matter of, and see, like that just leaked all over. So That's not amazing. It's not amazing, especially because if you have that in your purse or something, you don't want that to go all over. Let me open that up. Gosh, I don't know. Let me clean that a little bit. But anyways, so that is apparently an issue. I just want to let you know that packaging may not be stellar on these, because if they leak, then I don't know. But I haven't seen any reviews like that since then, so I don't know. Maybe that's not, who knows? I'm trying to see if it's still doing that. I'm going to turn it upside down. Okay, shake it. I want to see if more comes out so that we know if it's truly leaky, or maybe that was just a fluke. Okay, so I'm going to shake it up. You have to shake it up to get that glitter all over. So let me bring you in. Okay, I'm going to bring you in real close to my lips. So that might be closer than we both want to be to each other, but that's okay, I guess. Say, I'm going to take this out. Let me show you what it looks like. It's very, very glittery. Very pretty. Do you see how it in the bottle? Look how sparkly that is. Again, it's pretty much water with sparkle. What I do is I don't sweep it, I pat it. So see how pretty that looks? And I'm going to go in with a little more because I have found that the bottom takes up all of it, and then I need to get some more for the top. Okay. So right now it feels like I just put water on my lips pretty much. So I'm going to fan it a little bit so that it'll dry, so that it doesn't come off. And it does give you a very metallic look. I don't think it gives a super glittery look. I feel like it's more of a metallic type of look. So that's what that one looks like. And then let me zoom you out so I can give you my thoughts on this shade, and then I will remove this so I can show you the other one. So this particular shade, I applied it for church. Literally an hour and a half later, I had almost none left. It was just a little bit on the edges of my lips. So it didn't really have a whole lot of staying power, which is kind of weird to me. Because it's not like I ate anything, I didn't lick my lips, nothing like that, and it just did not last, and I'm not sure why. It's getting crazy good reviews on Sephora.com right now, 5 stars all around, and I absolutely agree. It's beautiful. I love it. I just wish there was more staying power to this. I don't understand why it's not staying, but anyways. That's what that looks like. That is how that one performed. Let me take that off. I will tell you, if you get a little bit in your mouth, because right now I feel like a little bit got in my mouth, it has kind of like a metallic, like a mineral type taste, you know, like, yeah. I mean, it's not the best tasting in the world, but you're also not going to lick your lips once you put this on. You should not have that issue. So let me take this off, and then I will be right back with the other shade. Okay, I have removed that one and I've reapplied lipstick so that we can go ahead and try out the darker shade, which is called Ignite. And I will zoom you in here shortly so that you can see what this looks like close up, but I am going to shake it up for a second, get all that glitter going all around there. I'm going to hold it upside down for a little bit, see if it does what that one did as far as leaking out. I don't know if that's a packaging problem on all of them, or if it's just maybe one here or there, just because it's so liquidy that I could see it, you know, how it would come out, but it's not supposed to do that. So, okay, I think we've got that one shaken up pretty good. Let's get you zoomed in. Okay, so this is kind of a reddish, it's got like, it's dark pink. Let me see. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. Well, you can see a little bit. Let me take the wand out so that you can kind of see. Maybe it'll focus a little better once it does that. So that's what, yeah, there we go. So that's what this one looks like. It's a little bit darker. This is probably one that's a more ideal for wearing on top of dark colors. Dark lipsticks, like maybe even a red or a wine color. And so let me go ahead and start applying this one, and that way I can give you my thoughts on how this one performed. So see, this one's got like a little bit more of gold going on in it. Okay, so that one, this is what that one looks like. Let me see if I can zoom you in just a little bit more. There we go. So this one has got a little bit more of a kind of a gold sparkle to it. Again, it applies very, very wet because it's just, it feels like you've applied water to your lips. So what I do again is I let it dry. And let me zoom you out so I can give you my thoughts on this one. Okay, so ironically, and I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's because this one's a little bit darker than that one. I'm just not sure why it's different. I feel like this one lasts quite a bit longer on me than the other one. This one didn't fade to where I just had a little bit on the edges of my lips. This one did last for a while, basically until I ate. At that point it does come off. I tried kind of rubbing my lips a little bit to see if there'd be, you know, glitter fallout, and a little bit does come off when you do that, but you're not going to be sitting there rubbing your lips. So this does come off when you do eat, but at that point you'd want to reapply anyways. So again, I'm not sure what the difference is in either color, consistency, or, I mean, they feel the same. Again, it feels like you're putting water on, so I don't know what it is that makes this one feel, or this one, that makes it stay longer than the other one. It just, I am really not sure, but this one does stay quite a bit longer. It's got that gold, it's prevalent to the gold glitter. And so, again, this is probably going to be a little more ideal. I'm sorry, and I think I had said this would be ideal for the darker shades. What I meant to say was this is going to be ideal for your lighter shades since this is the darker glitter. The other one would be more ideal for your darker shades because it'll stand out more. So this one will help bring out the lighter colors, and the other one, the darker colors. Although I really do think you could get away with putting this one on top of darker colors because the color I was wearing was Stila Patina, which is kind of that rosy mauve shade, and it performs very, very well. It shows up really, really nicely. So whether I would give it a dazzled or disappointed, I would say I'd be dazzled if the lighter one stayed on longer, I guess, because I tried this one first and I was just blown away with how glittery and how shiny and shimmery it is that I was like, this is all me. I love this kind of thing. And because it stayed on for quite some time, I was like, these are amazing. Well, then when I tried this one and it didn't stay for nearly as long, I mean, it didn't even stay on for about an hour and a half, I was like, okay, so I don't understand what's the deal. So I was a little disappointed when I figured out that this one does not last as long. However, they are absolutely beautiful. They really stand out. If you want something unique and you want something different than what you usually get, then I would go for these. Again, I don't know if that packaging problem is all of them or if it's just a few. It doesn't look like this one's leaking anymore, so that's good. Now, for the price point, they're $22. It's what you would pay for a liquid lipstick by Stila. So if you're wanting something, again, different and out of the ordinary, I would definitely pick these up. I am dazzled with how shiny they are, with how different they are. I am very dazzled with how the darker one holds up and how it stays on. Not so dazzled with the first one, which I apologize. The lighter one is called Transcend and the darker one is called Ignite. So very dazzled with Ignite, dazzled with Transcend's shade, just not so much the longevity and wear of this one. So it's kind of a half and half, kind of a mixed bag. But just keep in mind, again, the lighter one doesn't wear as long, and then I don't know if there's a packaging problem with them leaking, because it did have that little leak problem a little while ago, and that one person put that review on Sephora saying it had leaked in her purse. So not sure about that. But it is a very unique product, kind of, you know, goes hand in hand with their new glitter and glow eyeshadows because it's all about the sparkle. And so if you're looking for something unique like that for your lips, you'll want to pick this up. So let me give you the verse of the day before I let you go. Today's comes from Daniel 12:3, and it says, "Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens." So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll consider to do so. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Michelle's Glamour. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the very next video. There's, I'm sure, a ton of products releasing very soon that we're going to review together. That, I think, is going to wrap it up for the Dazzled or Disappointeds for a bit, because I haven't really purchased anything else, so we're going to move on to a few other videos. And so, yeah, but thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.